A long time back, following the mass elimination of the dinosaurs, monster snakes meandered the Americas. The greatest of these snakes was known as Titanoboa, and it was similarly just about as unnerving as it sounds. Connected with cutting-edge boa constrictors, Titanoboa was a beast. Fortunately, Titanoboa went wiped out. However, consider the possibility that it didn't. That is precisely exact thing we will discuss. This moment on life's greatest inquiries. Hi, and welcome back to Internet Snapshot, the channel that poses the inquiries every other person is too hesitant to even consider inquiring. The event that you partake in our substance, leave a like, buy in, and turn on those warnings. Is there anything more frightening than an immense snake? Perhaps me, when I get up toward the beginning of the day. A group of researchers found a Titanoboa fossil at an open-pit coal mine shaft in Colombia. The Titanoboa makes cutting-edge boa constrictors look like toys, long, and weighed around 1,100 kilograms, or 2,500 pounds. But since snake fossils are very elusive, it's not all the way impossible that it might have become significantly bigger. It's accepted that Titanoboa ate huge turtles and crocodilomorphs, which were basically Goliath crocodiles. The Titanoboa resided in what is accepted to have been the first recorded neotropical timberland that consistently existed, where Focal and South America exist today. How did Titanoboa get so large? Well, back during the Paleocene period, the Earth was significantly hotter. The typical temperature of its environment was on normal around 32 degrees Celsius, or 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The warm environment considered wanton snakes to become extremely enormous, a lot bigger than any snake we presently know about. Indeed, even right up to the present day, as you create some distance from the equator, ectothermic creatures decline in size. Titanoboa turned into the rainforest's top hunter. What's more, for good explanation, it is the greatest snake to at any point have lived. Titanoboa killed its casualties, utilizing suffocation, where it wrapped itself firmly around its prey and pressed until its prey choked. When you are in Titanoboa's mouth, there can be no way out. Line upon column of sharp, bended teeth that highlight the back of its mouth keep the prey advancing toward the stomach. Titanoboa crawled around in water and bogs. Fortunately, it started to go terminated around the start of the Miocene time. In any case, now that you have barely any familiarity with Titanoboa, we should discuss what might occur, assuming it never went terminated in any case. Priorities straight. In light of the fact that Titanoboa would have to live in hotter environments, it would simply have the option to make do in rainforests close to the equator. This would be uplifting news for every individual who lived farther north or south of the equator. It would anyway mean terrible news for any Focal and South Americans that lived remotely close to the environment of the Titanoboa. Native individuals in the space like the Aztecs and the Incas presumably would have viewed Titanoboa as a divine being and would have made penances to it. That is, if Titanoboa didn't go after them. Maybe Incas or Aztecs could never have even existed. As Titanoboa chased for the most part in water, a way for timberland-staying individuals to get away from it is fabricate their homes in trees. The whole history of Focal American Native people groups may be unique. In present-day times, there would obviously be trackers who might attempt to find Titanoboa in light of multiple factors, maybe in any event, for food. Titanoboa meat would be viewed as a delicacy, one food experts would be anxious to put on their plates. In any case, getting a Titanoboa would be quite difficult. The landscape of the rainforest would be obviously hard. Be that as it may, one thing you could do to draw it close is laid out a snare. Crocodiles. The Titanoboa's principal food source additionally lived until present day. Put out a snare with a crocodile and trust that a boa will come to you. When it gobbled up its dinner, as most snakes, it would be worn out and less inclined to assault. This would be the ideal opportunity to strike. Simultaneously, innumerable books and TV programs would be made about the Titanoboa. Nature shows like BBC's Planet Earth would make every effort, even put people in extreme danger to get film of it. It's not likely that it would be kept in zoos. After all, it's tremendous and it would need to be taken care of crocodiles. Nobody knows precisely why Titanoboa went wiped out. The principal hypothesis is that the temperature of the Earth started to cool. The more smoking the temperature, the greater the snake. Be that as it may, the equivalent is valid for the inverse. This is on the grounds that where the temperature is continually hot, the digestion of reptiles works adequately. The greater a snake gets, the more energy it necessitates to support it. In any case, when the worldwide temperature started to drop, the Titanoboa's digestion couldn't change, and in the long run, it went terminated. What's more, I'm not frantic about it. Let's just get real for a moment. Even little snakes terrify me. For the present, and you've been watching Internet Snapshot. In the event that you partook in this video, ensure notices are turned on by tapping the ringer, and we'll see you in the following video.